All right, let's dive in. We've got something really fun to explore today.
Oh, yeah.
AI and chatbots, but with a twist. We're looking at Joke Explainer.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So we've got some cool stuff to work with here.
Like what?
Technical documents, a demo video, all straight from the creator. We really want to get to the bottom of this.
Get to the bottom of what?
How does it work? Who made it? And the bigger question, what's it mean for AI in chat apps?
Okay, so where do we start? What is this joke explainer?
It's not just any chatbot.
Yeah.
It's here to help you get those jokes that go right over your head.
You mean like puns?
Puns, dad jokes, the whole shebang.
Yeah, like having a comedy buddy right there in your chat.
Exactly. Now, the demo mentions a guy named Mark Hazelton. Any idea who he is?
Well, from the video, you can tell he's really into AI, wants to find those fun, practical uses for it.
I like that. Practical.
His portfolio is called React Spark.
And Joke Explainer is part of that.
Seems like it.
So in the demo, you actually type in a joke you don't get.
Oh, interesting.
And, well, it explains it.
Explains the joke.
Yep. Mark used this example. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Why don't they?
Because they make up everything.
Oh, I see.
I was lost, too.
So how does the bot help?
It focuses on that wordplay, make up atoms.
Yeah.
They literally make up everything.
Yeah.
But they also make things up.
Go
They
ahead.
lie.
That's the joke.
The bot spells it out for you.
Wow. And does it just stop there?
Nope. It gives you the background.
You mean like context?
Yeah, historical stuff, if there is any.
Uh,
Even tells you if it's a good joke to retell.
wow. So it's not just the mechanics of the joke?
No, it's like the whole social side of humor, too.
Okay. What tech is doing all this?
Well, the documentation mentions something called Signalar.
Signalar.
Think of it as the engine for real-time chat. Super fast messaging.
So that's why it feels so instant.
Exactly, like a back and forth with a real person. Then there's Markdown.
And what's that? It's how the bot formats those replies. Like bold text, bullet points.
Oh, so they're not just plain text replies.
No, it's much more stylized, easier to read.
Makes sense. In the demo, the bot's replies kind of show up piece by piece.
Right, that's streaming responses.
That's the point of that.
Makes it more human, Like someone's typing it out as you watch.
Instead of waiting for a big chunk of text.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps the flow going.
This joke explainer is clever, I'll give it that. But it makes you think bigger.
Bigger.
What does it mean to have this AI in our chat apps, really?
Good question.
What are the good things, the bad things, the whole picture?
I think there are some really exciting possibilities.
Like what?
Like, imagine personalized chat experiences.
Okay, what does that even mean?
You could choose a bot's personality, helpful, sarcastic, whatever you want.
Like a custom digital sidekick.
Exactly. And think about the learning potential.
How so?
Joke explainer, it takes confusing stuff and makes it clear. That could apply to so many things. Learning new ideas, getting help.
Almost like a 247 tutor.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's entertainment, but also a tool for knowledge.
This is really interesting. We need to dive deeper into this whole learning angle.
And it's not just learning. Think about like real-time help, problem solving.
It was like if you're stuck with a tech issue.
Yeah, you could have this AI chatbot walk you through it step by step.
Instead of digging through those endless forums online.
Exactly. Make things so much easier.
But this all sounds very personalized, very AI assistant-like.
Uh-huh.
Makes you wonder, are there downsides to this? Risks.
You always have to look at both sides, that's for sure.
So what should we be watching out for with AI in our communication?
Well, one big thing is making sure the information's actually right.
Right.
You got to be careful about the data they're trained on.
And they don't just start spreading this information.
Exactly. It's not enough to just have AI that can chat.
It has to chat responsibly.
You got it. And that's a tough one, but developers are on it.
What are they doing?
Transparency, accountability. That's key.
What does that look like in practice?
Users got to know how these AI systems work.
Like where their data comes from.
Exactly. And how they make sure it's fair and accurate.
So we can't just blindly trust these chatbots.
Nope. Got to use our own heads, too. Be critical.
Think for ourselves.
Exactly. AI should enhance our thinking, not replace it.
Now, another thing that comes to mind.
Yeah.
We're talking about AI that adapts to our preferences, right?
Right.
But couldn't that reinforce biases we already have?
Oh, that's a big one for sure.
Like if it only shows us stuff we already agree with.
Creates an echo chamber.
Right?
Mm.
Don't we need different viewpoints to actually think critically?
Absolutely. Diversity of thought is crucial.
So developers need to watch out for that.
Yeah, they got to design these systems to be inclusive, open-minded.
It's not just the tech itself then.
No, it's the social impact, the ethics of it all.
Seems like a huge responsibility on these developers.
It is, and they got to take it seriously.
Choices made today really shape the future of AI communication.
No doubt about it.
This whole AI chat thing is fascinating, but let's circle back.
Back to what?
Joke explainer. It seems simple, fun, but it highlights something.
What's that?
How AI can really understand human language, even humor.
That's a good point. It's not just about processing data.
It's about getting the nuance, the context.
It's like bridging that gap between tech and how we understand things.
Exactly. And using AI to make tough stuff easier, even enjoyable.
Right, like with learning.
It's inspiring to think about
Yeah.
all these creative uses for AI.
Definitely. But like we said, got to be thoughtful, responsible.
Absolutely. Balance the power with ethical use.
Right, make sure it benefits everyone.
Okay, so as we keep exploring this AI chat world, what are the big takeaways for our listeners today?
I think the biggest takeaway is AI is not going away,
It's everywhere.
especially in how we communicate. Joke explainer is just one example.
Right, shows what's possible.
AI getting human language, interacting in a natural way.
It's exciting to see, Makes learning fun.
Like with jokes, yeah.
But we can't forget the challenges.
Oh, absolutely.
Misinformation, biases, those are still huge.
Gotta approach this whole thing with responsibility.
Ethics, too.
Make sure AI benefits everyone, not just a few.
Inclusivity, accuracy, transparency, all that.
It's not just about the tech itself.
Right, it's the people behind it.
Making the right choices.
Developers got to build these systems the right way.
Fair, reliable, accountable.
And we as users, we got to stay informed.
Ask questions, demand transparency.
Sounds like we all have a part to play in this.
We definitely do. This conversation, it's just the start.
As AI keeps changing, we got to keep learning.
Exploring the possibilities, working together.
Make sure this powerful tech is used for good. Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive.
It has.
AI-powered chat, joke explainer, the whole picture.
Lots to think about.
Hopefully our listeners have a better grasp on it all now.
This feels moving fast.
It really is. Thanks for joining us on this journey.
My pleasure.
Remember, stay curious, keep learning, be part of the conversation.
The future of AI, it's being written right now.
And that's it for this deep dive. Until next time, happy exploring.